Hey! Hi, everyone!
Take it down a notch.
Welcome to VO Journey Academy Live.
This is VO's Journey. With your host, the incomparable Anthony Pica.
It's so wonderful to be here with you all. My name is Anthony.
I'm Gabby.
That amazing woman is Gabby. And we are voice actors.
We are.
Still to this day. It's so good to see everyone. If you're new or you haven't done so yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that when we put up a video and we go live, you get notified. Today is Open Forum Friday. What do we do on Open Forum Friday, Gabby?
We take questions. We talk about anything you want to talk about. We often get inspired for topics for future lives and sometimes whole weeks. And we also talk about what the heck's going on at VOJ and all of our things that we have going on. A VO's Journey Academy and Vojo and classes and all the things. So
amazing.
Let's do it.
Wonderful stuff. It's fantastic. So today, everybody's piling in. Again, please feel free to post your questions right out the gate. What do you want to chat about, Gabby?
Oh man. So I had Vojo last night because we have it twice a month. Super fun. I had about 15 ladies in the discussion. We had a really great chat about the calendar throughout the year and how voice actors have to be really aware of like the cyclical patterns in not only for us, like for when work is going to be at a high or versus a low, but more importantly for our clients, right?
Oh, yeah.
What are their seasonal patterns? And so we had a great discussion about that. And, I was able to heavily brag on one of our coaches because Miss Bonnie Marie Williams, who I can't say enough about her. I love her to death. Bonnie just did this incredible project for Mattel Toys. And
so cool.
It's all in relation to Jurassic Park Rebirth, the new series, the new movie.
I love it.
She voices Scarlett Johansson.
You're kidding.
She is the voice for a stop motion video, a 10-minute stop motion video that they did where the Scarlett Johansson Mattel toy, and it's Bonnie's voice, and incredible. So I'm like, wait a minute. Not only are you the VO superhero, not only are you like one of my best friends in this business, but now you're telling me you're the voice of an Avenger.
I love it.
And part of the Jurassic Park franchise. I'm like obsessed.
And just on a side note, because I've known Bonnie for now a couple months, I guess, and I'm getting to know her more. And on top of all of that, she's also really awesome.
She is
and so giving. Like she
amazing
offers to help.
Yeah.
I'm just blown away already by her. So I think it's super cool, and we're so fortunate that she's lending her time, which is so precious as well.
I can't,
to VO Journey.
Like, I can't stress enough how incredible it is to have somebody like her on the coaching staff. Like, I feel that we're incredibly privileged to have all her years of knowledge. Jennifer Greco, though, she just posted something in the chat. She's making me laugh so hard. This came up last night. I mentioned the genre of talking toys, which is something that Bonnie also has done a lot of in her day. And the ladies were shocked that talking toys is a voiceover. So many of them didn't realize it. They were like, oh, we thought that was like magic. And
but though, thinking about it, if you think about it, we don't, I mean, at least I know I haven't. We don't necessarily talk about. I'm not in many of the communities that often talk about toy voiceovers.
I think we should make it live about that. I think
I think
that'd
we
be
should try to
a
have
blast
Bonnie
of a
on.
topic. Yeah.
I think we should try to have Bonnie on.
Yeah, because talking toys are big business, and there's so much credibility that comes with it, to be able to like walk of course the dogs are like, somebody's here.
They're excited too.
To be able to walk the halls of a Target and go, that's me.
That's so cool.
Amazingly cool.
Oh,
yeah.
it is. It is. And we all remember those. If there was voices, we remember those voices.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
all right. Well, you guys coming in, if you have any questions or anything about what's going on with your week, what about toy voiceovers? Anything, please feel free to talk more about Toy VO. Actually, I'm trying to think if I've actually done voiceovers for which I never knew about this either, but it's not necessarily toy, but it's nav systems.
Yes,
and
of course.
And I don't know in here, but I know in Europe I've done some, for like the English part for, tours. So some of the nav systems, when you go somewhere, they actually offer a voiceover tour that's with it. I'm like, I never knew that existed, and I did one for the Berlin Wall.
Museums, museums.
And I've done museums too.
Historical sites where they give you like a pair of headphones, or there's like an app now, and you follow along on your phone. And what's really cool about those is they're doing them in multiple languages, right? They're localizing them for the tourists. It's really some amazing stuff.
Oh, absolutely. I do think that when COVID came around, probably a lot of that just came to a screeching halt. But, now, I think it's back.
It's
right?
back.
So
I will tell you, one of my favorite things about toys is this time of year, I love speaking of Target, I love going to like Lowe's or Home Depot and going to the seasonal aisle, because all the Halloween decorations and all the ones that are animatronic or they're all voiced by voice actors. I literally can go to Lowe's right now and go, oh, that's so-and-so, and that's this person, and Rick McAvoy did that one, and I know who that is, and because these are my friends, and by the way, when we joke about how Christmas in July sales and all of that, it really should be Halloween in July, because that's when all those toys are being cast.
It's so much fun, too. I mean, I love voicing those characters.
Oh, my God. The creepier, the better. It's so fun.
And now more than ever, I think, too, with the popularity of the video, these characters also. Here's something really interesting, too. I don't know if you guys, but we were out. I took my daughter to, what is it? Sephora? Is that the name of it?
Sephora or Ulta, one or the other.
Sephora. And we were there. And one thing I noticed, there's outside of the Sephora store, there was the books. So like they were children's books, but they also had a character that came with the book, right? And that character made noises that went with the book. And I just think it's, now more than ever, we're finding there's new ways, new innovations, and audio seems to be attached to everything.
It is. We used to think about kids' toys a lot of times as like, the speak and say, and you'd pull it and it went, and it would go around the wheel, and it was like barnyard animals. Now, there's like toddler toys and toys for, I'd say, kids under the age of like 6. Mimic technology. So, right, like a fake tablet or a fake iPhone, but they all have sound integration. They have video integration. They do some really cool stuff.
Sarah has a great question. How do you even find those roles for Toy VO? Are they typically cast in a particular type of place?
I don't know if there's like a singular website or anything, but there are obviously the toy companies, the manufacturers. There are the advertising companies that work with those manufacturers. But this is really cool. a lot of the voice actors that do this stuff, they go to Toy Week. There's a whole
Yeah.
convention that you can go to, and you can go and meet the people who are developers and the people who make this stuff, and you can make connections direct, and that's a really cool way to do it.
Oh, absolutely. And I will say that, as always, too, sometimes the one-off places, they can go to a platform occasionally if they need somebody, for something. And actually, no, now that I look back, I do remember doing stuff. I've done a couple random ones that were tied also to, a character and then a character in a YouTube show.
Yeah.
So I did, some fluffy, I think they're made me of fluffy bears or something that had, they were characters, but they also had their own podcast.
Yeah.
And I did the bear who was like, he talked like this. And then was it an otter? I can't remember which one, but he kind of talked like this, so I had it was like, we're welcome to our podcast. Yeah, we're so excited you're here. Right when I do these voices. But anyways, it's, you have a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun.
You have a lot of fun with them. Okay, we have, let's see.
You really have to look for the manufacturers too. I mean, I know it sounds simplistic, but it's like pick up the back of the toy. Read the box, scrutinize it, and yes, you'll find who's responsible for a lot of this stuff. And the bigger toy companies, they have divisions, that handle this, So
I do think, and there also, so yes, there probably are agents also
for sure,
who deal in that arena as well. So, you're kind of looking at, and also we were talking about this earlier in our meeting, our coaches meeting, the social media aspect of this as well. All of these places now, it's becoming, I feel, just as important to have some sort of presence with what you do, right? These, people want to know that you are, whether it's your online commute, you're all about it, basically, right? It's important, right? Okay, let's see. Professor Tracy said, "Good morning from Rochester, Minnesota. Is there a list online of upcoming meet and greet shows?"
What sort of meet and greet? What are we talking about? I think I need a little more detail on what you're
Do you think she means maybe when you were saying about the toy show?
Like the toy shows? I mean, again, it's industry specific. So you've got to, you have to really look into the conferences and the events that are attached to any particular industry because they all vary so much. One of the things I just found out about was that June, you probably knew this already, Anthony, but June is Audiobook Appreciation Month. And publishers do a huge push. And so a lot of their book fairs in and around that time have a really strong push for audio. So same thing, as a narrator, to go to one of those events and be able to speak with the publishers directly is kind of a big deal. And also to meet authors, because some authors, as we all know, are self-funding those projects.
Definitely. I've, and it's funny because I feel like I'm so notorious for this as well, but I do feel like sometimes because I'm a voice actor and I work from my home studio and I'm like a hermit in here, that means I'm not supposed to ever go out and meet people in person. And I think, that's a huge, we're doing ourselves a disservice.
Yes, it's limiting.
Because, we all secretly want to meet with each other. I mean, I feel like we do. Maybe not everybody, but I mean, we do. We want to see each other, get to know each other. And honestly, what you just said about the publishers, the reality is it's one, to get with publish, especially in certain areas, it can be near, I won't say impossible, but it's just extremely difficult because, everyone and their cousins trying to get audience with them. Yeah. So when they are one place and they're that giving their access, because they'll say the same things, hey, I'll be here, meet me there, or, that kind of stuff, that does help. Especially, with reaching out to people that you probably won't be able to just get to them unless you know somebody who knows somebody.
For sure. And I mean, there's so many instances over the years that I've heard of voice actors who are like, oh, I went to such and such event and I was the only voice actor. or I was only one of a handful of voice actors and I walked away with a ton of amazing contacts. People actually wanted to get to know me and to hear about my work. I've heard of people who have attended conferences and walked away with projects, walked away with contracts. I mean, it's amazing stuff. So anytime you can position yourself in a room full of some other type of industry where you are like the lone voice actor, hell yeah, do it.
Absolutely. Let's see. Greg says, hello from Winnipeg. Cool. Where do I go to do Toy VO?
Yeah.
That sounds like great fun.
Yeah.
I think we should we'll put together maybe we'll think about it, put together some stuff, see if we can have a guest or so on.
Yeah.
But we should definitely do some time about toys. Mm-hmm. I think that would be a really cool thing.
For sure. I think Bonnie would be a great guest. Bonnie has her own Funko Pop.
That's awesome.
How does that happen?
I need one. I want
Right? One. Like, how does, like, she's awesome. I can't even.
Yeah, no, she's...
Why are you doing this with me? You should be doing it with her.
These so cool. What? No. There's no one like you.
But Bonnie's so cool. Anyway. But yeah, we'll see if we can rope her in for something.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So Strange Cat said, like, I haven't been, but Abyss audiobooks at sea. That's another thing too.
I've never
you think
heard
when
of that.
you go to book, like, and we're talking that's audiobooks, but think about going to like author. I think if you want to be an audiobook narrator, I mean, go where the authors are.
Oh, for sure.
Because more and more authors are, and even if an author does get published, a lot of times, unless they go through Penguin Random House Audio or they go through someone like that, which, by the way, here's another side note that I learned. If the author says, I want so-and-so to narrate their book, you usually do it. So I've done work with Penguin and a couple other places just because the author told them that they wanted to use me.
Wow.
They'll contact me and be like, they don't say it this way, but I always feel like we don't know why they want to work with you, but that's how I feel, like, because they're like, we don't know you, but the author really, you know what I mean, like they like, because I don't know these people, they've never seen me, but they're reaching out to let me know that if you have a job, you want a job because this author really likes you. So
funny. Oh my god, that's really funny, but that's a great way to get in the door. I mean,
oh yeah,
that's an exceptional problem to have, It's the same thing I tell promo talent sometimes, is that, people get really freaked out and they're like, oh my god, I don't know how to, handle a promo contract. And I'm like, you don't have to. I'm like, call any talent agent and say, hey, I have a potential promo client. Would you navigate this for me? They will gladly do that. And most likely you'll end up on their roster. So win-win.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, audiobooks at sea. I didn't know that was a thing. It just sounds like a bunch of people listening to audiobooks.
It's a cruise
while
convention.
Taking a cruise, yeah.
I want to go.
I mean, you should.
That sounds fun.
But you get my point. Like, in my mind, I'm like, it's a silent cruise. No one's like, everybody's just got headphones on.
And you get to write it off.
Books.
You'd write the snot off out of that. I wonder how much it costs. Now I'm looking it up after we're...
That's probably, though, I mean, a really cool
that
spot.
hurricane's coming.
You know what else is really interesting about things like that is trying to get on to panels and trying to get on to discussions. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times an organizer, if they know you're attending and you're like, hey, this is what I do, this is what I'm known for, kind of thing, do you have, do you need an extra speaker? You'd be amazed where you can get tossed in. Like, I've had that happen at more cons than I can count, where like at the last minute, people will be like, Gabby, do you want to speak on this panel about voiceover? Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you think people aren't going to make it too. People are going to, or they didn't know you were coming, or
right. Things happen. Yeah.
No, absolutely. So let's see. Ben said, going to your local Chamber of Commerce meetings, you're bound to be the only VA.
Yeah.
You were talking about this last week, I think it was, right? Or the week before, we were talking about the Chamber of Commerce and how that's a great place because small businesses, they really do. The Chamber of Commerce is a lot of resources there for small business. You know, when I had my small cafe,
It's a lifeline for some people.
It is, and there's a lot of other people who meet there, like other entrepreneurs and things like that. And there's opportunities, there's meetings. It's a really good place to be.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
So yeah.
Cool.
Well, you guys, great session today.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. Let's see. Several people in Angela's group have gone to Abyss. Oh, awesome. So, okay. So I think it's, what is Abyss? What is Abyss?
That's the one at sea.
That's the one at sea.
Yeah. That's the cruise.
Audiobooks. Okay.
Yeah.
It's audiobooks at sea. I'm definitely. I'm like I said. I'm all aboard.
I think we need to reach out to them.
I'm all aboard.
I think we absolutely need to reach out to them and get you on a panel.
Absolutely, yeah. I love it.
That would be super cool.
All right, gang. Who's that at the door? The door is randomly opening into a picture. It's probably a dog or a daughter. Oh, that was a daughter. That was a daughter.
All right, well, you enjoy your Freaky Friday and whatever's going on there.
It's Halloween in the house. Oh my gosh, are you gonna decorate? Do you ever decorate your room? I want to decorate my room. And by the way, on a toy note, this is my I'm like a closet. I am a closet Lego fanatic. I love Legos, and it's so funny because when I was younger, with my son, I was like, oh, he's gonna be an engineer one day. He wanted to play Legos, so I'd get these Lego sets. We put them together. I mean, he would sit there, but never as much. But I love Legos ever since I was little, and I didn't even need. I'd have like a box of Legos and put them all together. Anyways, point is, do you decorate your space that you record in for like Halloween or Christmas or anything?
I don't necessarily decorate for the season. So it's Halloween every day at my house. It never changes. Like literally, I have a skeleton in my front yard all year round. Like that's just the norm around here. So I don't necessarily do that, but like, I will kind of spruce it up every now and then, put some Christmas lights up, shit like that. You know.
I started this thing where I collected. I started like I was like, oh, because people are like, what do I ever buy you? You know, and I'm like, well, I've always liked little nutcrackers. Yeah. But then as I've been doing this show throughout the year, I'm like, it's kind of been weird that there's nutcrackers up in my. I'm kind of like, I'm such a weird. I got a nutcracker next to the Lich King if you play video games, right? And then I've got like a Don't Tread on Me poster with Sweetwater. I'm like, this guy's the most nuttiest dude. And then of course my like degree is above that. I'm like with next to a German, a beer cup. I'm like, you know what? Be who you be.
Exactly.
Be who you want to be. Oh, man, quick question.
Just Hearts of Anthony.
Do you still use the door? Do you still use an app for job postings? Oh, there she is. Pretty girl. I'm not sure. Do you use an app for job postings? Like, what do you? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure I follow that one. There are job trackers that some people use, right? This is where you have things like Monday.com and, different just ways to stay organized that a lot of people use for job tracking. But yeah, an app for like, I'm not sure. We'd have to get more info on that. Okay, Sarah said, is there a checklist of things you'd recommend for VOs to get going once their booth is set up and they have some understanding of their DAW?
Oh, Oof,
yeah. That's a big question.
We got lots of
so many things. Oh, boy.
I think that could be a Monday
demos,
question.
focusing on auditions. Wow. Yeah, that's a loaded topic right there.
Oh, yeah. And it's like follow the yellow brick road, but there's so many yellow brick roads.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down a topic for Monday called Have Demo, Now What?
I like that. Have demo, now what?
Yep.
What I do now.
All right.
All right, you all.
Call it before your door starts doing more stuff.
Yes, thank you all so much. You have a wonderful weekend. We love you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, say goodbye, Anna. That was Anna. Goodbye. Goodbye.
So cute.